Once upon a time, on a bright, sunny beach where the sand was as golden as honey and the waves whispered secrets to the shore, lived a family of crabs. Among them were a mother crab and her young son. They spent their days scurrying along the shoreline, playing hide and seek with the foamy tides and searching for delicious morsels left behind by the sea. One afternoon, Mother Crab was watching her son as he scuttled about. He had a peculiar way of moving, a sideways shuffle that was, of course, perfectly normal for a crab. But today, for some reason, it bothered her. She called out to him, her voice carrying over the gentle lapping of the waves, "My dear son, come here for a moment." The little crab, hearing his mother's call, stopped his game of chasing tiny sandpipers and wobbled over to her. "Yes, Mother?" he asked, his small black eyes blinking in the bright sunlight. Mother Crab looked at him with a frown. "Son," she said, her tone a little stern, "why do you walk like that? It's so awkward and clumsy. You're always moving sideways, wobbling from side to side. It's not a very graceful way to get around, you know." The young crab was taken aback. He had never thought about his walk before. It was just how he moved, how all the crabs he knew moved. He looked down at his own legs, a little confused. "But Mother," he replied innocently, "this is the only way I know how to walk. Isn't this how all crabs walk?" "Nonsense," declared his mother, puffing out her chest. "It's a bad habit, and a bad habit can be broken. You should walk straight forward, not sideways. It looks so much more dignified and elegant. Watch me, I'll show you how it's done." The little crab watched with wide eyes, full of curiosity. He loved his mother and always wanted to please her. If walking straight was the proper way to go, he was eager to learn. Mother Crab took a deep breath, concentrating hard. She lifted one leg, then another, trying to propel herself directly forward, towards a pretty pink seashell a few feet away. She pictured herself gliding smoothly, like the fish she saw in the rock pools, or even trotting elegantly, like the sandpipers. But the moment she tried to move, something went wrong. Her legs, designed for sideways motion, got tangled up. Her body, wide and flat, tilted awkwardly. She took one wobbly step forward, then another, teetering precariously. Her claws scraped against the sand as she fought for balance. Instead of an elegant glide, it was more of a clumsy, lurching stumble. The little crab watched, his confusion growing. This didn't look graceful at all. In fact, his mother looked rather silly. She tried again, with even more determination. "You see, son, like this. Straight, forward," she huffed, her voice strained with effort. She managed one more jerky step before her legs gave way completely. With a little oomph, she tripped over her own claws and tumbled head over shell, landing upside down in the soft sand, her many legs waving helplessly in the air. For a moment, there was silence, broken only by the sound of the surf. The little crab scurried over to his mother's side, concerned. "Mother, are you all right?" he chirped. Mother Crab, red-faced with embarrassment under her hard shell, struggled to right herself. After a bit of flailing, she managed to flip back onto her feet, shaking the sand from her eyes. She looked at the seashell she had been trying to reach, which seemed just as far away as before. Then she looked at her son, who was gazing up at her, waiting for his lesson. She felt a wave of humility wash over her, stronger than any wave from the ocean. She had been so quick to criticize her son for something she couldn't even do herself. She had tried to teach him a lesson without first checking if she could follow her own advice. The young crab, seeing the look on his mother's face, spoke up again, his voice gentle. "Mother," he said, "it's okay. I think your sideways walk is a very good walk. It's fast and it helps you hide from seagulls quickly." Mother Crab looked at her son, and then she looked at her own legs, and a small smile touched her crabby face. She realized her son was right. There was nothing wrong with his walk. It was her own pride that had been walking in the wrong direction. She reached out a claw and patted her son gently on the shell. You know what, my dear, she said softly. You are absolutely right. I was being silly. It seems I can't walk straight any better than you can. Perhaps walking sideways isn't so bad after all. She let out a little chuckle. I'm sorry for scolding you. It's easy to point out what you think is a flaw in others, but it's much harder to see your own. You've taught me a very important lesson today. The little crab beamed. He was just happy his mother wasn't upset anymore. Can we go find some snacks now? He asked. Of course, Mother Crab replied. And with that, they both turned in, side by side, scuttled off down the beach in their perfectly natural, perfectly crab-like sideways walk, their little adventure having taught them a big lesson. The moral of the story is a simple but powerful one. Do and criticize others for things you can't do yourself. It's easy to give advice, but it's much more meaningful to lead by example. We should always be sure that we can practice what we preach before we try to correct someone else. It's a reminder to be humble, to be understanding, and to accept that sometimes the way others do things is perfectly fine, even if it's different from how we think it should be done. Thank you so much for joining me for the story today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next Storytime adventure. We have so many more tales to share with you. Until next time, take care and keep being wonderful. Bye for now.